Guys, once again, thank you very much for joining the members area. I promise to deliver the best content I can possibly do. So, how to get a girlfriend. If you've just watched the video on YouTube, you just see me cover a few tips there. I went over, like I said, really knuckling down and deciding enough is enough, changing your fashion, getting sociable. But anyway, we're in the members area now. This is where all the rules get broken and I can be a lot more loose and not as, I'm not really that markety, but talk to you like you're my mates, which you are. So, this is what I did. I want you to get a pen if you can, write this down. These are the steps I took to get girlfriends from the street. And again, if it's not from the street, don't stress. I don't care if it's online dating, if it's at a pub, social gathering, university, doesn't matter. I just like meeting them on the street. So, first thing I did was I worked on my style because I didn't fucking have any. So my hair's always a bit crazy anyway, as you can see, but I fixed my haircut. I did go down the gym. I was already kind of doing that anyway, but as I said, I changed my fashion. At the time, I remember thinking, I don't want to spend loads of money. I was kind of angry, I was bitter. I was like, why should I spend money on these bitches, man? Why should I spend money on girls that are not even going to look at me? What's the point? I'd rather go grab a beer down the pub and get some food and smoke some weed. That was a joke. I was only joking about the weed. But anyway, so I invested in the clothes because a friend of mine took me on holiday to Spain. Best decision I ever made. I think I spent £500. I bought wacky coloured shirts. I bought jeans. I just tried different styles. Definitely gave me some confidence because when I went out, even if I was paranoid, it felt girls would give me more attention. So that's why I said we need some approval when we're starting off. If you're a ground zero beginner, never had a girlfriend, maybe you're a virgin, don't worry about it. I was a virgin up until 21. Maybe you've had no sex at all. Maybe you've had one girl. Maybe you've just never had a girlfriend. Maybe you've had a breakup, whatever. So get your fashion down, look the part, look the part, as I said. And now I'm going to give you what I did. So I sat down like a business plan and I went, right, what can I do to increase my chances of getting a girlfriend? So what I said was, I know getting a girlfriend is probably a bit way out. My first one was, how can I get a phone number? I said, how am I going to get a number? Because I've got to get a number, right, to get a date, to get laid, to get a girlfriend. So I went back. Now, you might even want to go further back, and this is when my stuff on YouTube, the state stuff, will really help you. And actually, I've gone in real depth in my anxiety Johnny Berba program, where for guys that have got social anxiety that are afraid to talk to everyone, because I used to be afraid of dogs, pigeons, humans, anyone that was breathing and living, you want to just practice getting into state, getting comfortable in social situations. So I would say, look at my anxiety stuff on YouTube, and also you can check out my products as well. Getting confident is what gets a girlfriend. If you've got loads of anxiety and you can't perform, the reality is you're not going to get a girlfriend. Unless she's really sympathetic, unless she's got social anxiety, she understands. But we can't really rely on that, especially when we're meeting girls from scratch, from cold approach, so to speak. We need to build our social confidence up to a certain level. Now, don't be afraid if you hear this and think, oh my God, this doesn't relate to me. It does relate to you. You don't have to be the most confident man to get a girlfriend. In fact, most girls are looking for a guy that's kind of genuine. He's a little bit vulnerable. He's not going to cheat on them. She's going to be able to rely on him. She's going to feel secure in the relationship because they've got insecurities as well. So take that on board. So you want to focus on getting your style down. Like I said, no excuses, guys. Go on Google and write in men's fashion. Go to H&M, go to Zara. Get your style down. Invest £200-300. I don't care if you've got to take it out of a university loan because you're probably going to spend it on junk food anyway. Get your style down, feel good. Then go out, work on getting into state. What do I mean by getting into state? Giving compliments to girls, having longer conversations. So if you're in a shop and you buy something and there's a girl serving you and you exchange the product and you say thank you, you can say, hey, I hope you have a good day, you must be tired, how's work been? Go out of your way to talk more. Because I always say, you never know who you're gonna meet, as my mate Floyd said. I've seen Floyd meet girls from situations that shouldn't have happened. He's been going to the shop, buying milk. A girl's been walking a dog, he said hello, what dog is that? And the week later it's his girlfriend. So I'm just showing you what's possible if you're sociable. If you're not sociable, you're gonna go into depression, which I had. Mine got really bad, really. I wasn't suicidal, but I was close to it. So you have to get sociable. Girls want sociable guys. They want guys that are sociable, that have got more in their locker than just how they look. So don't just feel like you've just got to be good looking and that's it, because you might be a good looking guy who's struggling to get women as well. So focus on getting into state and having long conversations. I always say this to my students. if you can have consistent long conversations to women consistently, there's no reasons why you shouldn't be getting phone numbers and dating these women. The only thing that could be stopping you from doing that is you're not being clear on your intentions. So I've done videos on YouTube and in the members area on building attraction. You're not breaking rapport enough. So when you're talking to girls and you're thinking, God, she's beautiful, I'd love to have her as a girlfriend, you've got to treat her as if she was your girlfriend. You've got to tease her, you've got to challenge her, you've got to, you've got to show that you don't care, that you're fun, you're sociable. So I'm basically giving you the traits that you need to get a girlfriend. I'm teaching you the process to do it. So back to what I said, because I'm going off on one here. You want to set up an online dating profile, and I will sell to do it. Your picture must be spot on professional. You need to be dressed well. You want a good profile. Go online, there's guys that talk about and give advice on this. Have a good description, have a picture of you in good light, smiling. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself. And in your profile, you can also state the type of women that you get on with and type of women you don't, because you're showing that you've got value. You're not going to just go for any girl. That way, when a girl reads your profile, she knows, is she the right girl for you? And you're flipping the script on girls, because most girls say they want good-looking guys online, they want guys with money, guys with cars, etc. But there are good girls online that want guys for their personality. They want guys that are like myself, that are not the best looking, but naturally confident. So make sure in your profile you state what you want and what you don't want. It's very important. And keep it simple. So just having, even if you had the profile says, you know what, Johnny, I've not been on one date, but I've been sending messages and I've been having an exchange with a girl. That's closer, you're getting closer. Plus you've got your fashion down, plus you're going out and you're interacting with girls. You're doing the stuff I teach on YouTube, that's in the product. You're going down the street, you're complimenting girls regularly, you're getting into longer conversations, you're really putting yourself out, and you're slowly getting closer and closer. Now what I want you to do, when you get to a level where you feel like, I'm having conversations, I really am impatient now, I'm horny, I want to get laid, I want you to start pushing up the ante and being more sexual. There's videos of me doing it on the members area. There's one of me taking a Brazilian girl back home, look at the conversation, see the things I'm doing, go out. Don't copy my stuff, but just get ideas from it, make it your own. So now it's kind of like a process. So you become the guy with a good style. You become the sociable guy, the guy that can socialize and have conversations. You now want to move into the sociable, sexual seducer. And this is something that's going to happen through teasing, through breaking rapport, taking more risks. Think of it like this. You don't have a girlfriend. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. That's the mindset I took on when I went out on the street. I was like, Johnny, you're not getting laid. You don't have a girlfriend. A little bit of a loser, if I'm being honest. So you've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. That actually got me into state. That got me to go up to girls and just be really direct and say, do you know what? I think you're really attractive. I want to take you out. A lot of the times I got turned down, but what happened was I got really confident at getting rejected. Now, most guys don't want to go here. Now, rejection tied into getting a girlfriend. Guys want to get girlfriends, but they don't want to ask women out. If you ain't got the balls to ask a girl out, she's never ever going to be a fucking girlfriend. So you've got to start asking women out. You've got to go up to a girl and say, you know what? I think you're really attractive. Are you single? If she says yes, do you know what? Can I take you out for a drink? When you start getting on dates, now we can start thinking more, I want her as a girlfriend, because we're getting closer. But there's no point thinking like that when you're stuck at home, you're depressed. So I'm going to keep saying it. First step, get your fashion right, get your style down. Get out, get sociable, set an online dating profile up, go on to meetup.com, go to events that have got nothing to do with dating, go to meditation events, I don't give a shit. Go to events where they're teaching you how to run a business or they're telling you how to sell property, because attractive women are at all these events. I've dated girls that go to these events, they go there consciously looking to meet guys. Even when they say, oh, I'm not there for guys, women are always on the prowl to meet guys. I've seen women that are single, they're very, very impatient, they're horny, they're frustrated, just as men are. So I want you guys to know you're not alone. There's thousands of guys that don't have girlfriends, that are struggling, that are virgins, that have got limited sexual experience. Where you are is not where you're going to get to. If you put the things into practice, you will get these things. It's fucking hard work, but believe me, it's worth it. When you do it, you'll have loads of girls around you. So you've got your online dating profile set up. You're going out on the street practicing the compliments, you're practicing getting into state, you're being sexual, you're going into shops, you're having long conversations, you're going on meetup.com every week, you're going to at least one event a week. I'm really going to put pressure on you, because as soon as you lose momentum, you lose the girl. To get a girlfriend, you've got to really put the momentum in, and then you're going to start playing what I call the numbers game with skill. So I'm going to say it again, the numbers game with skill. You're not just going on loads of dates, you're going on dates and you're learning how to get good at game. Getting good at game is learning how to be yourself. It's learning the basic principles, which are how to have conversations to build rapport, how to attract girls through rapport breaking, which is challenging them, teasing them. So if you're in a conversation and the girl is talking about traveling, you're going, I love traveling, but I love your eyes as well. They're very attractive. What country are they from? Breaking rapport, being that fun guy, being sexual. That's what women like. Aside of that, you'll start understanding women more because you go on dates with them, and it's better than me teaching you. Even if I was to take you out and coach you, that's going to be amazing. But going on dates gives you so much experience. I always tell guys when they say, Johnny, how'd you got good? Women taught me. No one's got better game than a woman. They've got great psychology, the way they text, the way they screen, the way they qualify, the way they tease, the way they move. They've got all these things kind of naturally. So learn from women, learn from going on your dates. Don't be afraid to fuck up. I fucked up so many times before I got my girlfriend. She was really attractive. All my friends liked her. I had guys coming up to her all the time, but I earned this through hard work. I had to go on X amount of dates. I reckon to get my first girlfriend, I probably went on 20, 30 dates. I'm not afraid to admit that. I love that process. I learned so much. So don't think if you go on 1 or 2 dates and she's not your girlfriend, you did something wrong. In fact, it's probably better that you go on 20, 30 dates, maybe 10, to get the experience, to get more confident, like I said, and that will teach you in my product how to communicate, eye contact, smile, vocal tonality, body language, teasing, breaking rapport. You've almost got to groom yourself into boyfriend material, so when you go into a relationship, you're secure, you've got the skill to meet other women, you can offer a value, and you just become a better boyfriend. So these are the things I did. I'm going to tell you how long it took, because I know you're going to ask me, Johnny, how long. I'm going to be honest with you and tell you guys the truth, right? When I first got into game, I did get lucky, so don't be mad at me. I think it was one of my third approach, I got a girlfriend, but this is what happened. She dumped me after 2 months. You know why she dumped me? Because I settled straight away. She was attractive, she was English, she was a school teacher, I met her on the street, I stayed with her. I was terrified to lose her, I had no other women, and it fucked me up big time. It then took me 1 year to recover, and then I got a girlfriend. So you can get a girlfriend, a really attractive girlfriend that you love, 6 months to a year. Now that's an investment your whole life. You'll have the skill, you'll get a good relationship, you might stay with her forever. I wish you the best. You probably won't, to be honest. If you're a young guy, you're going to meet other girlfriends. You put in 6 months of investment, you'll have girlfriends. You'll have beautiful girlfriends. You'll never ever have this problem again if you take the principles I'm saying. So a few more things I'm going to say before I end off. I want to talk about how to keep the girl, because a lot of guys get in relationships and they can't keep them. I get guys all the time taking my courses, boot camps, one-on-one. They're guys in their 40s, they're really confident, they stay with a lot of women, but they don't know how to keep women. So they come back, they want to do a course with me because they've been dumped, or the girl has cheated on them because they're not being a man and they're forgetting how to lead. So this is how you keep a woman and you keep yourself being attractive. Never, ever, as a man, stop working on yourself. When you meet a woman, it's not finished. So all those things you did to get her, you must maintain her. I still have to work on myself now. I slip sometimes, I slip up. Like, I'll get lazy and then the girl will kind of be like, hey, what's going on? Have a passion, have a purpose. I did a video on the members area, Find Your Purpose. Watch that fucking video, learn that video, find a passion, find a purpose. Like, for me, my passion's dating coaching. You don't have to be a dating coach. I go out, I shoot videos, I teach guys. Every woman I meet loves what I do, because they see I'm so passionate about it. Some of them might not agree with being a pickup artist, not that I am one, the concept of going out meeting women, but they love the impassion, they love the energy that I give to that. They want that too. So they're competing with my passion. So they're always kind of chasing me more and they're grabbing me and they're hey, come on, I want your attention. So find a passion. Do you know, it could be chess, it could be boxing, it could be video games, it could, well, maybe not video games, I'm not sure, but it could be tennis, it could be going to the gym, it could be helping people, it could be voluntary work. You have to have something that is separate from the relationship so she can see that you're not fully invested in her. And that even if you're married and you've got kids, you need other passions. That's when the love dries up, it gets boring in the bedroom. So have a passion and don't be afraid to show her that this is important to you. Because when girls sometimes will say stuff like, oh, so like you're doing these videos, like why are you going out shooting videos and stuff? Like, I'm like, because I love it, this is what I do. Like I pay to go out and do it. I love shooting videos, like I love teaching, but a hobby of mine, even if I'm not giving dating advice, is just to get in front of the camera, be passionate, talk to the camera and just express my ideas, my opinions, even if people don't agree with it. Women love that, it's attractive, it's the qualities. Why are they not going to like a guy that's passionate about something? So whatever you do, love what you do. Women look for this trait. I also want you to bring this out in your conversations. So if you're going on dates online and you're sitting there and you're asking, and she's saying, what do you do? Don't just go, I'm a lawyer, or I'm a doctor, or I'm a cameraman, or I'm a dating coach, because that's boring. She's like, okay, say to her, well, actually, my line of work's interesting. I love what I do. And then she's going, oh, really? What is it? Say to her, I'm a freelancer. I run my own business. I run my own startup. I help people with whatever. I help people with, I don't know, medical care or whatever you do, love it. Because she'll be like, really? Wow. And then you'll say, well, it's complicated. It works like this. I've got to go out. I've got to talk to clients. I'm helping people. These are the challenges that I've got to overcome. Because it's just sharing, and she's seeing what type of man you are. So what you do, what you love, tells the girl everything about you. So these are sort of social skills that you can use. Now, I want to give a side tangent. If you go to an event and there's lots of single guys and you feel like you're competing, because at the end of the day, it is every man for himself when you're going out and you're single. And I'm not trying to say aim on someone or crush them. If you're at events and there's other single guys, you need to fucking stand out so she wants to go out with you and not the other guys. There might be some guys that are more better looking than you. There was always guys better looking than me. I had to compete with that. I learned how to get around that with other qualities, which was confidence, congruence, learning how to relate to women, learning how to be more vulnerable. That's how I beat the better looking guys to it. So if you're, and on the side of that, if you're a good looking guy that doesn't have the confidence, learn from guys that are not as good looking but have the charisma. So when you're at an event, just what you're talking about is attractive. So I might be at an event with people and there's loads of beautiful girls and I'm not directly talking to them, but when someone asks me a question, they'll be like, so what do you do, John? I'm like, I'm a life coach. I'm a dating and life coach. Really? Yeah. How does that work? Well, I go out, I shoot videos for YouTube. I do like a Q&A video every week. I teach guys, I take them out in the daytime. I show them how to approach. I get them to be authentic. And then the whole room is like they just can't believe it because it's something different. It's something, again, even if it's not dating, even if you're a doctor, because I was working with a doctor and he was having a conversation with a girl and she said to him, what do you do for a living? He went, I'm a doctor. He went, before you say it, I'm not some boring doctor, some snobby doctor. I actually love what I do. There's a lot of work that goes into it. Her eyes were bulging out of her head because he was passionate about what he did. He explained it. And those characteristics of a man who does that job is exactly what a woman wants in a man. So I hope that's going to help you. And like I said, I want to break down a few tips because I know I went very heavy there. First one is, get your fashion right, get your styling right. Second one is go out and socialize. Third one is use every dating medium avenue you can use. Online dating, and I'm even going to say it, and I don't care if you guys get mad at me, take a boot camp. And if you don't have to take a boot camp with me, you can go and take a boot camp with someone else. Get that weekend experience, get the social practice, go out. Get my product, get the Approach Anxiety product. It's going to teach you how to get social, how to be confident, how to meet women. Again, if you don't want to get my product, get someone else's product. Get every fucking source of help you can get. And you have to invest some money if you want to get a girlfriend. You're losing money by sitting at home, not investing in yourself. Get your fashion right, spend some money, take a boot camp, set an online dating account up. I think they cost money as well, but you'll get your money back in value of having a beautiful woman. You'll feel good. You'll probably make more money in your life anyway because you're happy with a woman. You know the saying, with every successful man lies a woman behind him. So I hope that helped, guys. And go out there, please make it happen. There's no excuses. I went from a complete loser to a guy that can attract women now with ease, and I'm always in nice relationships. Before I leave off, if you don't want a girlfriend, then don't listen to this video and go and check out another one. Bye.